All right, I'm doing this as a sound test. Wait till a couple people get on here. What's up? Can anybody hear me? And tell me how the sound is on this thing, and don't lie. Does the thumbs up mean the sound is good? Is it? It's one of these blue thingies from Walmart, and I want to make sure I don't sound like I'm in a tunnel. Cool. So I'm just kind of goofing off. Figured I'd throw it up and test how this stuff works. A little light in here. Anybody doing anything fun today? Soviet combat, and I don't think I have any. Don't think I have any. Chuck, how you doing? Richard, how you doing? Good to see you guys. He's got 4. One morning. Let's see. 2, 6, 7, 8. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oops. 16. Come on. 17. 17 into 4. That sounds like 4 to 1 to me. You'll burn that. 17. Oh, okay, it's my declared attack. Sorry about that. I was supposed to put that down there and I didn't. Sometimes when you're playing solitaire, you forget those things. 17 into 4. Make sure of that, yeah. And he's in a city. A major city at that. So 4 to 1 in a major city. Leave that there. Burn that. Yeah, I was doing that earlier, Chuck. I was doing some laundry anyhow. And then I decided to run up to Walmart and buy a tabletop microphone. And I was just over watching the veteran gamer doing a miniature tank shootout, which was pretty cool. Do we have any artillery? Yes, we do. And he is in range. So 18, 19, 20. So that makes it 5 to 1. But you know, these guys have artillery too. So it's 20 into 4. Jesus. Yeah, that's why we don't attack there. So we'll leave that alone. Not going to do that. Not going to do that. That could be brutal. And I didn't have anything up here. Or did I? I don't think I have anything I can do effectively up here. No. Not going to hit him. So there were no Russian attacks. Why? Because they're on the run. Because they are on the run. Toddley. Car washing. Washing. Oh. All right. Soviet regular movement phase. That's what we'll do. And since none of these people can get out of their own damn way and it's still a mud turn, no, it's not. Oh, yes, it is. No, it's not. It's dry. Woohoo! Oh, wait a minute. That's why none of this stuff looked right. Do-do-do. Because we're starting a new turn, so that was wrong. All right, we're starting a new turn. My bad. So what happens when you don't play for a couple days? And I thought I wrote it down right in front of me. No more mud. So now the Germans can start running like crazy. Maybe. Car wars. All right, back to the top. All right, weather, we already know we're playing historical. So supply determination. Have any of the Germans got back in supply yet? Let's see. He's out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn. Oh, it's 7 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he is back in supply. These Russian units, however, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope. So they're going to stay out of supply. Good. If he could get to them, he could help them out. They need to get a truck to them to get in supply. So let's go over yonder. Over yonder, as they say in St. Louis. And I'm going to go this way. All right. I know y'all probably can't see where I'm working at here, but maybe we'll tip it a little this way. No, and I'm not going to put my teeth in, so shush. All right. This freaking unit right here is just jacking everything up, if y'all can see that. I got to get rid of him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's good. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those guys are out of supply. Son of a gun. And if that's an armor division. Nope. Groundhogs. So they flipped out of supply. These guys are motorized. So it's only the panzer divisions that have to check for. That is a panzer division. It's actually 13th. Wait a minute. Aren't these guys already? See, I still got fuel stoppage on these clowns. And until I get them back in supply, they can't do shit. I got to roll for that guy to see if he stays that way or not. And that is on the fuel shortage table. Yeah. We're in a dry. If 2 or more units of the division, so it's a +1. And on a 6 or more, they fail. Oh my God. And they roll. Oh, wrong. Only 1 dice, guys. Rolls an 8. So they're on a fuel shortage or whatever that thing is. In other words, they can't move either. So I get dry weather. I can't get supply to them. They can't freaking move. So they go under the gun. And I don't need these there because they have to get supply to come out of that. That bites. Hey, Jake. All right, let's see. Damn, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got to get some supply trucks up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's going to go out of supply. Because I don't have any supply trucks that can reach this stuff. Because of all the mud weather, these guys can't trace that far. And these chaps here are going to be out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, these guys are all going to be out. Because they can't trace to Jack. The river's still in the way there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could use that to fix 5 stacks. But then I'll be burning that off in combat. Let's see. Do I want to waste it on that? Not really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put him there, but the rest will be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. The road bridge here is actually open. So they can trace back to here. So all those will be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's out. Supply is so killer in this game. And remember now, when these guys, when they first go out of supply, they go to emergency supply. And then if they're still in that state on the next supply phase check, then they go out of supply. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you kidding me? 6, 7. I can't get to any of these damn roads yet. And the railroads have not caught up yet. And I don't want to burn trucks. I don't really have any here. Oh, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. He could burn for 5. He could burn for 5 stacks. But it's only the 1. So I don't think I want to waste that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All these guys are going to be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. All of these guys are going to be good. Yeah, I'm not going to burn that on that. That'd be futile. Good up there. See, the rail line's good. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, they're good. Oh, that's right. They're good. Woohoo! All that shit gets to come off. I had one that I thought was trapped in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Lucky. I was wrong about this guy. All right, so the deal is, depending on the weather, dry or mud or whatever, if it's in dry weather, it's 7 hexes to a supply source, which would be a rail line right there. So this guy using this can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he's touching that rail line. So he's good. Fuel shortage. Can this guy... See, I have nothing up in here to straighten these guys out with. All right, but the rail line is here now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's good. He's good. He's good. Heathwell, how you doing, buddy? John, wave. No, John. That's the freaking Russians have to do it. we enforced that rule with Todd last night in his playthrough. All Russians must attack regardless of odds. All right, where are we at? Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Thank you very much. This freaking rail line right here has just suddenly become a super blessing for the Nazis or the Wehrmacht or the Germans or the SS or whatever you want to call them. Did I do this already? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's out. And see, this is stupid because you got a major highway here, but it stops right there. And I have no rail line there yet. And then this damn Russian is sitting right here. So this guy's going to flip now to his out of supply side. And this butt nugget, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, he's going to go under. The dilemmas. Thank God I'm not a quartermaster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, they're good. These guys are good. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's good. We know everybody over here is good. I got trucks there. They'll be coming forward shortly. What else do I got? I need to get this railhead to this road. Shit, and then I got to chug it all the way down there. But you can only spend, the most you can spend on one rail line in this zone is 4. So I was hoping that both the Soviets and the Nazis grind themselves to a halt and both surrender. No. Well, for a couple of turns there, the mud told me it was. Joey, you got my email. You've emailed me before. You can use hex to hex at wargaming, hex to hex wargaming at gmail.com. Anyone of y'all needs to send me something? There you go. Send it to me. All right, let's see. Soviets. They have a dilemma. Because they're still lucky. Bastards. I thought I had that shit cut off. Nope. Oop, that wasn't good. Thought I had that stuff cut off. Obviously, I didn't. Oh, man. Now I got to work on that again. So all of this crap in here was not going to be in supply. But that rail line right here, they can trace to this rail line. And that rail line goes up through here, back down, not through a German zone of control, and then all the way over this way and out. So they're good there. I did have a bunch of them cut off there, or I had them out of supply for a while. And all that shit up there is good, so. Okay, well, you know what? The tip drivers thing, we'll think about that. But I am not going to stop calling them butt nuggets. My grandkids taught me that word about 9 or 10 years ago, and I'm never going to forget it. All right, so much for supply. All right, remove them. Did all that. And place bridge units. I don't think Comrade Joe. Not going to blow that bridge yet. That one's already blown. I don't think they need to. Well, I guess they could smoke the bridges up here. But those, they can cross those, so I don't have to worry about that. All right, the Germans don't need to drop one anywhere right now that I know of. And they do have one they can use. But I don't see why they would need it right now because they fixed all those bridges. Did that, access shortage, receive attack supply points. All right, so we are on turn 43. So 85 minus 43 is what? 42? Was that good West Virginia math? 42 more turns to go. And then I can play another game. All right, we got 2 more turns under this supply thing. Ooh. Then it sucks. The German supply turns to crap after turn 44. Wow. So, and I got to find out when that stuff up there goes away. So they get 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The Russians get, because Kiev is done. Let's see. I got a roll for theirs. Stop that. Oh, that's their trucks. Okay. Sorry. So they only get 2. All right. Well, we got a roll for the Soviets. I got to see when the Germans have to yank this stuff off the north up there. And this is turn. Oh, they get a boatload of stuff on 43. Can y'all still hear me good standing way over here? Yeah, a lot of that stuff up there gets yanked out of here on turn 45. And I don't know if I want to say their mission is accomplished. Not all of it gets yanked out. Most of the just regular Wehrmacht stuff does. I don't see the Panzer divisions don't look like they go away until turn 49. So, I mean, they haven't cut them off, and these guys can't get out of their own fuel stoppage, and I'm sure that's a fuel shortage. I'm sure that's my fault because I didn't get supply in there. But now, and see, the thing is, I had to dump these damn bases prematurely. I didn't have any choice. I hadn't made enough progression yet, so I couldn't drop them farther up. Like it would have been nice to drop one here on Cherkasy. So now trucks can come in here and here and way the hell back here for no reason. And they can move, of course, now I'll be able to use rail here to get them to at least to this point. So, Doug, how you doing, brother? Hey, wait a minute. Blocks? We don't need no stinking blocks. All right, Doug, you want blocks? I'll give you blocks. I haven't decided but I got all these. I got all 3. Well, I got the 3 of them, the east, west, and this. So, only block game I own is those 3. And yes, would I like to play them? Yes. Have I considered selling them? Yes. But I haven't. I still got them. You're funny, John. You're funny. So it looks like I'm not going to be getting Army Group North and Center anytime soon, which just burns me to no end. Because I heard they pushed that back. All right, let's see what the Ruskies get. I know they're going to lose. They lose 1. They lose 1 I-type. Oh, damn, they rolled an 8. So they get 5 construction markers. Why do I hide them? I'll take this one here. I'm being dinged. So they're going to get 5 regular to use. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to get 5 regular and 2 additionals. And the 2 additionals have to be dropped within 4 hexes of a major city when that time comes. So, save those block games, John. I tell you, the West one, I picked up a shrink wrap when I was in a hobby store. And I think it was one of 2 war games they had on the shelf, and they put them on a clearance item because nobody knew what they were because they were too busy playing Magic the Gathering. And they had it on sale for like $29, so I bought it. Then I got on BGG and realized, there's 2 more to go with it. I think there's actually more than that. So I went and bought the other 2 on eBay. They get 4 I replacement points, which means they get 3. 3 infantry types, which y'all can't see, sorry. They get an armor, and they get 1 release. Or they can bring in reinforcements from one of these wonderful charts down here. And I'm thinking that they're going to bring in this. Oh, it's a big group. Let's bring these guys in. That's going to give the Germans 2 victory points. And we will put these guys on the north edge map of KK, which you guys cannot not see up yonder. So they will just see that. So they're going to come in right up yonder where they can help out the rest of their buddies. We'll put them in Lvov for now, underneath the camera. They're up there. They're up there under the camera. All right. My little German friends, I didn't look. I looked at the withdrawals, but I looked at the reinforcements. Oh, boy. They get a butt ton of stuff right here. So they get all this stuff here. And it comes in on the north edge of map K. Well, guess what? We'll figure out what they're going to do when I get around to it. So there's a bunch of stuff going to come in. Can you all see that up there? I just set them right there for now. But they'll help out, and then they'll all get yanked out on freaking game turn. I don't know, from game turn 45 to, my God, they yanked everything out and sent it back to Army Groom Center by the time game turn 50 gets here. I'm going to lose, as the Germans, going to lose 1, 2, 3 Panzer divisions and a motorized division that got to go back to Army Group Center. Somebody rewrite the history books so I can keep them, please. And I'm going to lose aircraft. That's just freaking great. All right, you guys go back over here. All right, that takes care of that. Don't think I need to mess with that right now. I don't have any use or lose points. Well, I have the release point, but I did the replacement, so that takes care of that. The armor, I can still use that later. Zap units in a major city can be exchanged for an eligible. Okay, and I do have some Zap units sitting inside cities. So I need to make a change. Where do I have them at? So you have these, they're called Zap units. For those of y'all played, I'm sure you know what it is. They're like hasty put together infantry units or whatever. And then as the Russians progress, these Zap units can be, you can build them into regular units to bring steps back if they link up in a major city, or you can bring a one-step unit, I-type unit back onto the map. So I think I'm going to bring this puppy here. I'm going to bring him back on the map for that Zap unit. And the cool thing is the Zap units go straight into the cadre box again to be used again. So we're going to take that one-step unit there, put him there. You put this guy back into the cadre box where he can be moved and used again. I know I got some more because I put some more on the map. Where did I put them? I'm pretty sure I dropped 3 of them. No. Come on, guys. Where'd you go? Is this guy here? No. Where'd I put you, fellas? Well, that bites. Maybe I only dropped 1. Yeah, that's what it looks like. I only dropped 1. All right, so anyhow, they got an exchange out of that. Turn my AC on, guys. Hold on a second. 1 second. All right, air conditioner's on. Let's see who's been dinging me. The lads from Rockies. All right. That takes care of that. Replacement, zap, R results. I took care of that. Strong points, I got them set aside. Spend IR points to move zap units from the category box to the active box. And since I can't do that because I just bumped him over there. And do I want to waste? I don't think I want to waste. Yeah, that's why I didn't do it last time. I don't want to waste those replacement points, I don't think, on zap units when the Russians have units in the field that will need some replacement. We'll need some reinforcements. So I got 4 zap units. I do have I have a headquarters that's going to need to be moved. I know that. The Germans have knocked off a couple of the HQs. So, all right, what do I miss here? Dad, what's up, brother? Hope you're working everything out. Let's see. Outside Europa OCS. Quite fun at this scale. Yeah. Let's see. GDW's firing these. Now, I was looking at one of those the other day. It's Scorched Earth in the Urals. Oh, John. EFS or OCS? Man, I can't. Right now, it's obviously this, but I like both of their approaches to supply. Outside of that, I think, the air plays a little different in OCS. I don't, neither one of them I say is really my favorite. If you told me I had to choose by the way the map appears, I'm going to say EFS because I think this is cleaner. This kind of reminds me of what the old SPI maps used to look like with a little more color in them though. But I love both of them. So I can't really say that one's better than the other. War in Europe I have sitting over there. I've got the War in the West. Part of it I have clipped already. So I'm trying to push that one off on Gimpy Gamer. And Joe, you're right about I think you messaged me one time about your CAB bonuses, getting those units in there, combined arm stuff, and I still haven't mastered that yet in this game. Oh, John, send it up here, brother. I'll open it for you, and I'll tell you all about it. I like to talk Clay Stone out of his. I know he's got it. I think he's got all of them, actually. All right. Axes, use or lose RPs. They don't get any RPs on 43, I don't think. Nope, they get a boatload of them on 45. They get like 7. Type 1 RPs, no. Reinforcement draw, none this time. No victory, determination stuff. No. Air readiness. Oh, yeah, this is a freaking blast. This is always fun. All right, going off screen for a second. Where's my heroin stick? There it is. All right, you're going to listen to me roll dice for a second. Here, I'll tell you what. I'll turn the camera and y'all can watch me roll dice for no reason. All right, so I got to get these stinking air units back into play, and it's a dry turn now, so the numbers aren't going to be nearly as bad. So I got my Sunday go to meeting shirt on. All right, we'll start with the comrades over here, and they got to roll a 1 through 7. So I always roll 2 at a time. Black is the first one. And I just pick them out of the stack. 9 and a 7. So the bottom one's in. This guy didn't make it. Great, we get the crappy one. 6 and 6. The next 2 are in. 2 and 6. Those 2 made it. Another crappy one. All right. Same thing over here. When you get Blitzkrieg second, what? Send you the first. Oh, these 2 did not make it. 4 and a 3, they made it. 7 and a 4, they made it. And the last one, 5, he made it. So all of those are back in play. And the dummies, which they're already in the cup. All right, we got the damaged ones. Same thing, 1 to 5. Neither one of them, they're still damaged. Shit, and that's BF 109s over there, Heinkels. All right, Russians, they got to roll. Put the dummies back in there. All right, they got to roll 1 to 8, 3, and a 10. So no. All right. 9 and a 5. Damn. No. Yes. And 8 and a 1. Yep, those two are in. And their damages, 1 to 4. Second one got busted or pushed up. 2, 2. Both of those did. And last but not least, a 10. So he didn't. Damn. The PE2 would have been nice. All right. There, takes care of that. That was painless, wasn't it? Yeah, second edition it, but are they going to charge $800 per damn game? Move this way. I want to go that way. Yeah, it's close enough. No, it's not. This is where all the action is up here, so. It's jacked up because this stuff looks backwards to me on the screen. Oh, okay. So I know some of y'all heard me last night. I was over at Decision Games website because I have 2 coupons to use there. And I was looking at the quad games, thinking about buying like the D-Day quad. And I was thinking about buying War Between the States, but they don't even have that in their list anymore. And I went to their little alternate selections they have for games that they don't necessarily make. And I bought 2 GMT games. Heathwell, you're going to love this because I bought from Decision Games. I bought a brand new copy of GMT's The Last 100 Yards, the first edition, for $59. And I bought Great Battles of the American Civil War, GMT's Dead of Winter, the Murfreesboro Stones River Big Monster, for $60. I didn't buy any Decision Games, but I bought those. So now I'll be able to add that, and that might pique my interest a little more to go right along with Airborne over Europe. Yeah, I've had it out and looked at it. I just haven't. I've gotten so wrapped up in this. Oh, and I also found a copy on eBay, and I caught it in time because you can't get the damn thing for when you can find one. It's usually $300. But I got Battle Above the Clouds, the Great Campaigns in American Civil War. It cost me $219, but it was brand new. And I picked up a couple others. Oh, do any of y'all have any of the conflict simulations? The entire 3-game Barbarossa series from Conflict Simulations. I think it's called Deimos or something like that. If anybody's got that, tell me what you think of it. Because I bought all 3 of them for $99. All right, air interdiction. Now here, y'all know how I do air. I roll odd or even to see if the Germans are going to go after it. And then I do a random draw. It is what it is. That way I don't have to brainstorm it or think about it. Yeah, Rich, I don't know. I had a couple of dollars and I said, you know what, I want these. And I kind of got lucky. I probably wouldn't have bought anything from Decision Games if I hadn't have looked. And it kind of shocked me that they had those. All right, I want to interdict that. And I think I want to interdict this one here. But he's out of supply. He's not going to do much. Yeah, but we're going to do it anyway. Do I want to interdict that? We're going to. Are the Russians going to match it? And they do. So that's how I do it. I roll odd or even. And if it's odd, Stevie, what's going on, brother? The Germans throw that guy in there. He is a bomber. And the Russians also throw a bomber. So nobody's going to shoot at each other. So let's do anti-aircraft. That's a headquarters under there. Wow. So that's a wasted trip for this guy. So he's aborted. They sent the unit. See, I look at it like this. Somebody dispatched aircraft to the wrong area, which you got to know that happened. I mean, come on. If Hermann Goering was in charge, that had to happen. So the Russian one ended up being aborted. And the German one, they rolled a 10. Guess what? With the headquarters, that's +1. That's 11. He is damaged. So this German Heinkel 111 that was going to bomb the hell out of that headquarters is now a damaged Heinkel 111. And these guys are in the phone box for the Russians. That was a bomber, too, for the Russians. A fighter bomber. It kind of sucks. Shot, Shock, and Faith, Atlantic Chase, and Age of Dogfights is plus some more minis for the Buccaneer campaign. Joey, I have all of them. And Steve will tell you whenever the LBW there, he'll tell you whenever they play every other Wednesday night, I'm online watching them play and picking up the rules. Because I will tell you this, of all the games that I have here in this room, the biggest one that I want to get on the table that's bugging me is one of the Goss games. It'll probably be Hurtgen. I'll probably start with Hurtgen. Trying to catch up with what you guys are saying here. Y'all are keeping me busy here. Storm of Steel. All right, John, why does that one not jump into my head? So, Joey, I hope that answers your question. I do want to play Goss. Well, Heathwell, do you have your office receptionist ordering for you? Or are you talking about the office receptionist where you're buying stuff? All right, so this guy did not get interdicted. Let's see if they go after that guy. They do. The Russians do not retaliate. They do not send air. Oh, great, yeah. Let's send that in there. He doesn't have any freaking value. He's going to get shot. Oh, the only Italian plane in the game. No offense if you're Italian, sorry. The only freaking Italian, and it's a fighter in the game. You know, and he has 0 interdiction and 0 freaking bomber capability. So all he's doing is flying over. Hey, shoot at me. And do they? Oh, they didn't hit him. So he would have been successful. But he's going back to the flown box. I'd like to just sort of scrap him for parts. All right. Not going to mess with this one here. Not that one. Not that one. Let's go over yonder. Who do I need to interdict over here? These freaking headquarters right in the middle. You do have ranges on these planes, but since my front has now moved closer and I have lines, I have rail lines or supply lines that are in there, I'm okay. You know, if I were to go after some of these deeper targets, maybe, but there's really nothing back there. I mean, as far as I can see in this game, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems to me that the Soviets need to throw everything they got to the front line as fast as they can. Don't get PC on us. MMP is pretty rare here, is always out of stock, except for ASL. Of course, you know ASL is going to sell. Okay, so who else has? Does anybody have Hood Strikes North and the Stonewall Jackson's combo pack on pre-order from the old site? Because I think I do. I can't remember, and I hope I do, so that I don't sit around here thinking, "Damn, do I need to pre-order it?" And then I end up with 2 copies that I don't need but 1, or do I wait and find out I didn't pre-order it and then end up paying $200 for it? Either way, I will have that game. All right, so no charge yet. Good. On both sites. See, that's what I'm afraid of. That I hope I didn't boo-boo. All right, let's get after this HQ up here. Maybe. Nope. But the Soviets did send something there. This is my way of playing it. All right. This makes me not have to think about the air. So that would have been a wasted trip for that aircraft, thinking they were going to get bombed. Damn, another bomber. And there's no Germans there to shoot at them. So he's flown. Yeah, if you guys struggle when you're playing games with this on whether or not to use air, I'm telling you, my little method is kind of for me, it's cool. So, all right, let's go to that other one. And the Germans do, and the Russians do. And the Germans pick out a fighter with an interdiction level, or that thing. And we're gonna have air combat. We've got two fighters. We've got, so y'all can see it. Not that you can. Can y'all see that shit? Sorry, shaky hands. No coffee today. All right, so you would roll 4 when you do air to air. You roll on the initiative table. Now, it doesn't necessarily apply to me because I'm not flying multiple units in there. When I'm doing like close air support, I will roll to see if maybe a second aircraft comes in, and then under those circumstances, I'll roll for the initiative. And what the initiative does is if one side wins the initiative, he gets to choose the order of the engagement. So I don't have to worry about it. So we're going to go right into air-to-air combat. So the Germans are going to get, let's make sure I don't have any oddball aircraft here. And I don't. Nope. All right, so the Germans are going to get a +2 because their rating's a 3, and the Soviets are going to get a -2 because their rating's a 1. And you have a nifty little table, and you roll. Soviets roll a 4 at -1, and the Germans abort. But the Germans rolled a 2. I'm sorry, at -2. The 4 is nothing. But the Germans rolled a 2, and they destroyed the Russian aircraft. So he survived the combat and doesn't return to base. The Russian unit, the Soviet aircraft, gets put into the destroyed box with the other 3 that are there. And the only way you rebuild those is through points. You have to have points. Yeah, and like I say, Joey, when you sent me, I know I didn't answer you, but I like the idea. I just got to think about what gap to put that in so we can do that stuff. All right, so that's a headquarters. Are they going to shoot him down? Oh, my God. It's a headquarters. That means they roll a 10, and freaking I just got BF-109s damaged. Son of a gun. So he doesn't even get to interdict. And he is damaged. That's 2 high-powered aircraft they've shot down. Yeah, that's Joey. That's the one I watch with Stephen Clay every couple of weeks. I can probably do combat without even reading the rules now from watching them. All right, do we want to get after? There's 2 headquarters up there. There's 3 up there now. I'm not worried about that one. I am worried about, well, yeah, we'll go after the 1. Oh, does he even have any mechanized units around there that can do anything? No, we're not going to fuck with him. We'll leave him alone. Do I want to interdict a hex maybe behind everything? They don't have, see what the Russians got coming on. I don't think they have any reinforcements. Oh, yeah, they do, actually. I'm sorry. I apologize. They're half strengths. They're 1-step units. They come in on the east edge of map J, which is, all right, where are you at map J? That's K. This is J. That's R. Well, they can't come in on the east edge of map J because that's map J. So That's Matt and Jay would end right here. Oh, no, yeah, they can't. So they would have to come in. Well, they can appear in any place. So we'll drop them in. That's a rule screw up. They didn't plan that one for the campaign game. Yeah, we're trying to get Joey to put his stuff back up online because I heard his stuff's pretty good. All right, that takes care of the error interdiction stuff. So guess what turn it is? It's time for the Germans to move. So we don't get any receiving replacements. The turn bridge units from their under construction side to their active side if across a non-major river. I don't worry about that right now. And we get to conduct ground movement. All right. Tell me where to move, everybody. You can see what kind of supply trucks I got here. They always get 4 up there. I have 7 available, but I don't have any freaking trucks down here available. So I'm going to end up having to flip some depots. You would think, since I don't have any trucks available or wagons, that they would all be on the board doing the proper thing, and they're not. So, and I don't have any available up top because they're all on the board. So we're going to be doing some moving and depoting. Oh, man. All right, let's see. All right. Had to tell the boys over at Rockies I was live. John, you don't ruin it. You make it strangely interesting. I just want to see a picture of your game shells. That's all I want. So I can shop. I don't want to see the books. I don't care about the books. I'm trying to figure out how to get rid of my damn books just to get them out of the way because I need more shelf space. All right. They're von Rundstedt, Gerd, whatever you want to call him. We've got dry weather, so we can move. The interesting thing about this game is the Germans need 5-1 odds to overrun. And you don't want to do that. You want at least 7-1. So, Chestnut, what's up, brother? Yeah, yeah. We were discussing that the other night. That's the only reason why we stream is to see what John's going to say yet. That's my word, JL, my word. You can borrow it. The fee will be, let's make it simple. 1 copy of Case Blue. Fair trade? Everybody agree? All right, let's put the camera so you can see what I'm doing down here in not that you will be able to see it, but not that I'm not going to mess up all the freaking counters on the board if I do that little trick. I really need to go wireless with this shit. Here, anybody seasick? Anybody puking? Anybody need Dramamine? All right. So what do we want to do down here? We want to find this. Has anybody else thrown these things in the trash yet? Because I can't use them. And it's sexy, isn't it? Isn't it, Steve? That's where I get the nickname from. So I'd like to get some replacements for the Germans. I can turn on the other light. Watch this. This is magic. Now, maybe? Any clearer? Well, it's probably nice. All right, let's see. Give me these. Give me these. Yeah, I can't use them damn big yellow tweezers. And don't dare try to use them on the 5/8 inch counters. Get a clogger. Oh, clip. Get a what? A clapper. Oh, for my lights? All right. Nothing's going to happen with these guys until I get somebody in here to hold this down. So, what we got here? We got engineers that are trying to fix the bridge. We've got these grunts right here. So let's do, we've got 1, 2, 3. They got 7 sitting there. And I don't have anything to overrun that with. But, I tell you, the Russians got some strong little forces sitting in here. And I really can't afford to, oh, I know what I need to do. The surrender rule in this game, while it's awesome to have, and I'm sure it's supposed to represent Soviet forces just giving up, that, all right, John, you got to roll a stinking super low number to get them to surrender. So, and I haven't had that happen yet. Thus, that unit up there blocking all the supply traffic. So I need to get. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 into there. All right. They're good. They're good. Oh, I don't want to risk this armor. All right, so we go 1, 2, 3. I could go 3, 4, 4, 5. We'll go there. 4.5 actually. All right. You can stack up to 10 in a hex. 1, 2, 3. I think what I want to do is I want to cut this shit off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do it now while he's in supply. The black marks, you mean those little things right there, Steve? That's how many attack supply points the Germans get down here on this map. This is how many the Russians get, period. Because they don't really need them with all the space they have. So the Germans get 7 down here, and they get 4 up there until the rail lines reach certain cities, which they can't even get across the damn rivers up there yet. So that's how I just remember is I like if I flip some trucks over to a depot, then I'll take that truck, put it back over here, and then if I bring that truck in, I'll kill off that attack supply. I'll kill off attack supply. That's the weird thing about this game. Your supply trucks can be on the map, and then you turn something into a depot, then you can reuse the truck again immediately. I guess it represents the amount of transportation they had. I don't want to give up this spot here. And these guys aren't very strong. I got Panzers. Blue Panzers. Where's this buddy at? He got a buddy here somewhere. I need to get this division back together. I know that. These guys they're wrecked, man. So I need to get him out through this. Where's my movement thing? So the sand is 2. It's not a mud turn, so I'm going to worry about that. So 1, 2. Come on. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. No, it's going to take them out of supply if I do that. Let's put him. No, I need to do that. Yep, let's put him here. Can't overrun. So we'll go around them. And then we'll take these guys and get his little brother back here with him. We'll take his brother. I need to beat on some of these guys. And we'll take him. And God darn it. Tell you what, let's put the guy with the -2 on top. We'll take him in here with his big brother on top. That way I can attack that right there without having to worry about anything. Then we'll go 1, and we'll hold him here, 2, 3. Let's get this artillery across. So that's going to be half, 1.5, 2, 3, and then we'll bring him to here. That's a garrison unit. So the thing about the Germans too, you take a major city, one of these red labeled cities, you've got to garrison them. Let's see. 7 miles away from 200, by the way. 7. Oh yeah, good deal, dude. Good deal. Let's see. Do you find there's too many details to remember to be that effectiveness as you play just? Okay, so you've been doing this, I'm sure, as long as I have, maybe even longer. I'll make this statement, Joey, and you can tell me your opinion of that. Part of it to me becomes like additional fog of war. And then to answer the question, probably sometimes not, because my brain can't remember all the little details. And I mean, I'll miss some. I hope that 90% of the time it's something that, well, probably not going to have a big effect. But when you do miss one, like I missed that first night with Kiev, we missed that little scenario rule about my movement along roads in clear hexes, and I had to back all that shit up. All right, I want to do something so bad over here with these guys, but I don't have enough numbers to do it. 5 and 4 is 9. Little support, Matt. Little support. Thanks for coming. Thanks for visiting. Thanks for saying hey. All right, I think we're done. I'm going to drop my declare attacks down here for now and move on. So we're going to pop him in the face. We're going to pop him in the face, which means I got to get supply down here. We might pop that guy in the face. Where's that? So, yeah, I know how this is supposed to work. And if I'm playing against somebody and I drop those, then I got to stand by him. Yeah, I mean, it can be. I think that's why I love playing the Civil War Brigade series, because it doesn't matter that I know what I'm going to do with the other side. If the commanders can't execute the orders I send them, or they don't accept them, or they can't get initiative, it doesn't matter, because they're not gonna fix their problems. All right, let's see. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so we'll take him to there. I got this guy can go 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have enough rail to get down there yet. Let's see. I need 1 to reach him. So, oh, I got the road. Shit, I just opened. There you go. Because that's open now. That bridge was never blown. But they're not going to get it. They're going to attack with these guys are going to attack with 2s, +2s on their die roll. That's not going to be good. All right, let's go back up yonder. Put the camera back over here. Make sure we got it set right. Any of you guys been checking out the Civil War Brigade series videos? If you have, tell me what you think. What you think of that game, not my commentary, because we all know my commentary is extremely perfect. All right. What shall we do here in the middle? I got a Panzer division sitting there doing nothing because of this freaking massive infantry sitting right here. Bites wieners. I need these guys up here. I'm not going to punch through right there because there's freaking, well, there's only 6, but I don't like doing it's not even 2-to-1. I mean, I'll get a plus because of divisional integrity, but I won't get cab because of the freaking river there. Artillery would help. I'm going to sit here. Got a truck and a wagon. Man, this is a mess over here. I got to break through somewhere. No, see, that ain't happening because the freaking infantry moved in here now. Shit. He's got 10 stacking points there, and he's got 10 defensive points. See, that's 4 Panzer divisions that can't move. Four Panzer divisions that can't move. So let's run a little end around here. He can. These are grunts. We like grunts. So let's take our grunts and let's go 1, 2, and 3 into there. And they're not going to overrun. We know. Oh, I can't do that. No, they got to go here. Because then I'll have to attack both of them units. So go here. Yeah, another thing too, zone of controls. If you're in one and you do combat, you got to attack everything. So try to avoid that. Rodney, welcome. Yeah, these are great games, aren't they? All right, let's get this other mountain unit over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. You go 4.5, 5.5 into there. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, what I got here? And also your minor Axis nations, they cannot stack with other minor Axis nations because they all hated each other and wanted to shoot each other in the face. So we're going to move them in. All right, we're changing directions here, boys. We're going 1, 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, 5. No, 5.5. We're going to go here. All right. What we got in this hex? Well, I'm using the tweezers. I don't know. Let's see. Half, 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5. What was his movement? Can you move him that far? Pay attention, dummy. 4.5 is all I can do with them. Some of these, the mountain troops can move 6, and that's what I was moving right there. Guns. I need guns. Guns and engineers. Let's take this engineer and let's go 1, 2, 3, 3.5, and then 4.5. All right, put him in there. Man, he's got no response here. Man, we may have to take a risk. No, I want that ground up there. So we're going to go 1, 2, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5 because they're orange, which means he can't. He can go 1, 2, 2.5. All right, don't like that idea. So let's go 2. So it's here. So let's go 1, 2, 3. Using that trail, we'll go here. That's 4. All right, and he'll go with him. Yeah, no, you're right about that, especially the movement sequence for EFS. Yeah, but it's interesting too because in the same sense, I mean, I don't know if that turn sequence in late war would produce, the dominant Russian number effect with that turn sequence. I'm wondering because I really haven't. Well, of course, I don't think there are any late war in this series. I don't know if I haven't looked at the Crimea box to see if it has late war scenarios because that movement sequence might be a little jacked up. Maybe that's why they haven't made one. I mean, Steve, you want to play something? All right, I need to get in these gaps. I need to jack up some of these Russian units before they get away because I can't punch the hole because my armor's so messed up. He's only missing 2 movement points, so he can't overrun. It's not artillery, so I don't worry about that. So we're going to go. That river's going to take care of that. Let's see. Before we do that, let's see if any of these guys can reach. 1, 2. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 is 5. So we'll get him in there. All right, let's get some that shit with him. Can we get anything? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, 6, 7, 8. I can stick 2 more in there if I can get 2 more up there. He is a 6. He is a 6. All of these guys are 6s. So that's not going to do me any justice. I mean, that river's going to help. So we could go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, better yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I kind of like the supply system in this game, to be honest with you, because it doesn't keep you from executing. It doesn't keep you from performing combat. You just get a die roll penalty. Because I mean, there's a lot of games out there, and granted, I also like, don't get me wrong, because I like OCSs too, because it makes you think about. Well, and this one does it too in its own way, but it makes you think about, you've got enough supply points to do 1 of 2 attacks. Which one are you going to do? All right, later, Steve. One, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, that worked out good. Let's back him out. Put him on the bottom. Bring him in. I don't want to do that. The bottom guy's not out of supply. Put him. Damn it. This guy's out of supply. This guy's not. All right. 1, 2. We're going to get in here anyhow. 3, 4. Another on the other side of the river. All right. Something's got to happen, lads. Something's got to happen. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. God darn it. Oh, he's on the other side of the river. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I figure I can redirect these guys now. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Here. Let's take him. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if he stays 4 hexes, is it? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll extend him. Strategic. Whatever you call that shit. All right. I need to. Why did you move, dude? I need that bridge there. I forgot there were 2 bridges here. 1. Shit. I got to repair that other bridge. Must have been hidden by counters. No, that bridge is repaired because that's what I did to get him across. I just forgot to remove the marker. Idiot. Put you back where you were, dude. All right, so we'll go 1, 2. Put you in there. Might need you up higher, actually. No, 1, 2. Let's go 1, 2. Take you down here. All right, let's see. He can't do anything yet. So he's going to go 1, 2. No. Yeah, 1, 2. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to take him back around this way. I wish you could move these bases. I don't see why you can't move forward operating bases. Oh, yeah, you know he would. You know he would. The advantages of playing solo. Stigler would argue with me about that for Great Battles of the American Civil War. But I know I did it because I built that rail line across that bridge. So 1. I need troops this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got to get rid of him too. You know what? He's going down this time. I'm tired of messing around with this. Sit tight, artillery. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do we got here? Nope. Come on. There we go. That's what we need. 1, 2, 3. He's got to go. I should have flipped them. There we go. 1, 2, 3. And then these guys will go with him. And we'll use the engineer. Put you back where you were, which was right here. All right. These bridges are all good. Another infantry unit. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did it again. 5. How about my Italians? Or my Slovakians? You know, it's funny. I wear these guys out when I'm playing Gary Grigsby's. Kratka, welcome. I'll let them explain to you who my opponent is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did they get within? Yeah, he couldn't. Okay. Security unit. I need to leave you to do security. So let's take this guy here. We'll go 1, 2, 3. See, I don't need all this crap up there. 4, 5. Same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't really do any rail movement over this way yet. So All right, 1, 2, cross that river there. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do it again. No, it's on the top. 5. That's fine. That's fine. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can go there. All right, this guy's a 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. Put him on top there. 7. Thank God for dry weather. All right, I need to get after some of this shit in here. Joey, my opponent would cuss at me for this one too. For picking up and looking at the strengths underneath units. All right, let's go with 1, 2, 3. All right, what do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, it doesn't matter, 3, 4. Hey, I'm trying to create some combat here. Trying to. I need to get behind these lines up here. Ooh, not by yourself, dude. Not by yourself. Ah, guess what that just did? I just cut that railroad off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5. Let's get you a little support in there, buddy. 1, 2. Yeah, we'll put him on, turn him sideways. So that way I know. I got all this shit coming down from there. I think I'm going to need as much support because I'm going to work on the back end of that once I get through this mess right here. And I think there's more than enough up here to deal with this. But then again, next couple turns, gone. I think there's gone right there. They all got to come off the board. Kratka, I have the new one, but I haven't played it yet. And come to think of it, I don't know if I think I started to play the Soviets in the first one. Let's break a hole. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 5. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait a minute. 3, 4. Let's cross over. Let's cross over the River Jordan. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll strategic move him. 5. He's still good. Get this arty up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Joey, what do you got set up on the tables right now? I know you got something. One, 2, 3. Can't go in there. 4. All right. I moved you already. Gotta get you down in here to help him. These are good. I've got my garrison there. Got a dump that I'm going to end up flipping. You watch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you're not going nowhere. Any good? Oh, gee, there's another series. I think the only one of those I don't I don't have is what is it? The Devil's Cauldron. I think that's the one I'm missing. And I know you're not getting that. And Devil's Cauldron, they're remaking that, aren't they? Come on. These guys are only good against cities anyhow. So 1, 2. Cities and fortifications, they're not going to do me any good. All right, let's get this armor going here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, man. He's down 2. They could help if they could get there. So let's go 1. Man. I need to clip some of this shit over here. I tell you, the Russians got some good-sized units sitting over here. But I got to get in their faces. If I don't get in their faces, they'll just sit there. So, all right, so let's go get you away for a minute. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. And then we'll take these guys and we'll go 1, 2, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5. Come on. Put you in there. Put that emergency marker back on. I haven't played GTS yet. I printed out a second copy of the rules out there, and I kind of read through them a little bit at a time. But right now, my rule reading is focused on Goss and the Battalion Combat Series. Which I know a lot of people aren't real big fond of that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll put you with him. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we're coming. We're coming. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move you up with him. 5. What do we got here? Same thing. God damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4.5. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. 4, 3, 2, 1. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for him. And then we'll go 6 with this guy here. Put him on the bottom. So the only bad thing about this is having supply markers and then your reduction markers. This is the Barabarossa East Front Series Kiev to Rostov, Rodney from GMT. Yeah, see, the BCS, I keep reading them because the game interests me. And amazingly enough, I really want to play. I'm looking at it over there. I want to play the last Blitzkrieg, but I'm sure I'm going to start with one of the smaller ones when I do it. I'm not sure when I'm going to get to it though, because I could play a scenario on another table, but I'm running the Civil War Brigade series, and I'm only in box number 3. And I'm going to try to play the small scenarios all the way through game 15 of the Civil War Brigade series. So, but and if I ever get Lock and Loads, the Atlanta campaign done over on my other table over here, I'll review that and probably set up. Maybe I'll set up a single map scenario for BCS over there. I appreciate that. That's. Civil War is my forte. That's my thing. And then after that, I guess it would be World War II. I should say that's what I like. I mean, I live in the top of the Shenandoah Valley, so you would Makes sense for the Civil War to be my thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. What's underneath here, buddy? All right. 1, 2, 3. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll send the Artie with you. And I got these damn trucks up here I got to deal with. I need to get across that railroad. I got reinforcements. I've got a mess up here. God, I don't know if I can mess with this guy or not. He punished me, I want to say, last time. This guy is just in my way, but I don't have enough, I don't think. 6. I got 6 and 9. 15, I got 17. 17 into 5 is only 3 to 1, so that ain't happening. That ain't happening. I am on September 14th to 15th, Todd. 14th to 15th. And I have to assume it is 1941. Because aren't all the Barbarossa games except for Crimea 1941? This could be a mistake. Sweet. I got my fan on. Y'all can't even see it. And we're about to take Lake St. Louis, Todd. Oh, really? See, I lived down in Tennessee, Kratka, for a while, over in the Johnson's, in the Tri-Cities area, Johnson City, Jonesboro, in that area. And I remember going down below Chattanooga. We were headed down to Oxford, Alabama, to play in a softball tournament. And I couldn't see the mountain because of the fog. It was so bad. And that's a dangerous highway anyhow. Thanks, Joey. But if you did that, I would never be sitting here playing these right now. You trying to tell me something? Well, Todd, I still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 turns until October 1st. So you think I can get that far like the Germans were in your game by October 1st? 8 turns? Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it happening. I got to get some supply trucks for it. I know that. Get this artillery out of here first. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. What did I do? I just set something off to the side. Oh. Yeah. Got to watch that. I have a bad habit of that. All right. What can I do up there? I got to do some damage because I'm going to lose these guys here shortly. And I don't have nothing to plug in up here. I can go 1, 2, 3, take him. I could take him. Oh, that could be lethal. Yes, let's do that. Let's do this. It's going to screw this armor unit up, but tough titties. 1. Here we go. Exploitation. Can y'all see this? Yeah. Get my hand out. So what I want to do is, you see the rail line here? That's it. That's the supply source for all this stuff because they can't do nothing over this way. So I'm going to take this 1, 2. That's pretty much a wipe right there. So that would have been like a 3, 4 overrun. And then 5, boom. Boom. So this will, in fact, hurt all of this. Now let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're not done. We are not done. I know what I'm going to do with that group. I know what they're going to do, because these guys are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. I knew those panzers had some value. How you like them apples? Yeah, that highway down there, all those accidents they had. Well, Joey, I was attempting to do that anyhow, but those mud turns came in, and that just didn't happen. Oh, come on. Remind me later. Who's bombarding me? Now I got Warmutt calling me an ugly zombie. Todd, is the weather that nice out there that you can wash the car today? All right. So I got all these reinforcements I got to bring up in here just so I can have them taken away in about 3 or 4 turns. So I sort of appreciate all y'all popping on here and saying, hey. Heathwell, I'm taking the Fifth Amendment on that one. You ate while washing the car? You must have mad skills. Mad skills. Well, look, another Panzer division's coming in that I get to lose. 17th Panzer. Boy, I better get busy with these guys quickly. So they come in up yonder. Up yonder. Can y'all see that stuff? Yeah, y'all can. Yeah. What to do with them? Do I want to race them down through there? What do you think? What do you think? I could rail to there. No. Oh, wait a minute. Why didn't y'all catch me on that rule right there, damn it? Y'all just let me boo-boo completely. No, I'm good. I was worried that the German motorized units couldn't move their full distance. They can. Oh. Well, I'm glad you pointed that out there, Chuck. Do they have any amendments, or is it just whatever Putin says goes? Should I get my little recon unit out and let him run crazy? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. God, I don't want to do that. I want to go. Let's mess their day up over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be 5. 5.5. Oh, hello. Y'all want to see an overrun? Let's see if I can do an overrun. 9 and 6 is 15 in the 2. That's going to be a 7-1 overrun. Should I do it? Come on. Should I do it? Should I overrun? Oh, wait, I can't do that, can I? He's in a village. Yeah, I can. Should I overrun? 7-1? Overrun. It's a dry turn. Hey, Born Free was a great movie. I loved that lion, Elsa. Showing my age. I'm overrunning whether y'all like it or not. So we're going to do 7-1, which means my little German buddies here are going to get a +1, ha 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 ha, or a -1 on the die roll. With a couple of bonuses, all units being overrun are cavalry, artillery headquarters, so now we're going to -2. Woods, city, major city. Ha ha. So we're going to get a -2, and we got our bonus. So that's going to be -3. Let's overrun. 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 Oh, not good. So we get a -3, so that's 6. It's successful. Units in the overrun hex are retreated 2 hexes. Well, that was mighty nice of them. That was mighty nice of them to run away. Cossacks my ass. 1, 2. But he can't. Let's see. He can't move anymore after that. That was his max. All right. What am I going to do with this other crap? Artillery and freaking armor. And more artillery. God darn it. 7 and 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, they're not going to come across those rivers. So we'll go in here with them. Bring that artillery down there with them. See, I'm going to end up burning supply dumps here, flipping them over to trucks just so I can move supply forward. Heath, well, there's nothing that says about that, but when you do attacks, and Joey, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but when you do attacks, you've got to burn it. But I don't remember reading anything about overruns because the unit's in supply and it's on the move, and you're conducting the overrun while you're on the move, whereas a declared attack, you're conducting that at the end. So, Joey, tell me if I'm wrong, or anybody else that knows the EFS, but I don't remember seeing that anywhere. Could be wrong. Not like you. The reason I say no is because, yeah, thank you. Because your overrun odds, you have to be minimum for the Germans. You have to be at least 5 to 1. So you're not, believe me, you're not going to do a ton of them unless you catch these Soviet units isolated. And hell, most of the infantry, the full strength infantry, their defensive value is a 5, and it's hard to get that much in a stack of the Germans to overrun anything. I mean, the actual tank units as part of the panzer divisions, their attack factor is a 6, but all the smaller units that make up the division are like 3s. So, and these guys now also, if these guys are in an out of supply state, they cannot overrun. They can't overrun during mud, and there's certain terrain that you supposedly can't overrun. Like I think major cities. I don't think you can do it there. All right, I got to get some supply here. And this is going to suck. So I don't even have a truck to flip him back over. I'm going to end up voiding that point. So what I think I need to do is I got my bridge here. So I need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to go 7 to here, which means this guy, he'll make it to there. So what I do is I'll flip them, all right, to a dump, and I got a point now to come in. So let me manipulate this first. Hold on. Let me manipulate this first. And I tell you, I think the best thing I like about this game is being able to get these panzer divisions out. Like they actually, I mean, come on, we all know, we've all read thousands of books and watched thousands of documentaries. Those German panzer divisions shot out like a spark. racing out in front of all the infantry. They got so far out they were pretty much working on their own in isolated groups, and it had the Soviets so confused it wasn't funny. So right now this game to me offers that. It gives you that ability. Now OCS will too, because of the ability to fly supplies in, which where's it? Kratka, you're playing War in the East. You can use those junkers. What are they? 52s or 152s, whatever they are, to fly fuel out to those armor units that are way out there. All right. Do I want to kill that dump to move that supply out because I don't have any other way? Man, that's a tough decision, but I think I'm going to have to do it. So I will kill, let's see, one. My railroad is to here, so that's okay. I can also go here. I got a dump there, so let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.5 to there. Nope. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Oh man. All right, I gotta burn these trucks this way. I'm gonna take this guy. This will be the one I'm bringing on, and he's gonna go down here with him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That would never work. Still think I'm going to have to flip that dump. Still think I'm going to have to flip that dump, and I got a truck here that is serving. Ooh, hello. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bring him in there. Yeah, I got to flip this guy. God, I hate to give up that supply point. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring him in there. Agreed, Joey. Agreed. Also, Heath, well, when you're playing this series of game, the movements, like in the German movement phase, they have movement, and every unit they have can move at 100%, and then they have combat or overrun during movement. Then you have declared combat, and then the Germans get their motorized movement phase where their armor and I think their cavalry, which I don't think they have any armor, can move half their movement allowances. Some turns rules they can move full. The Russians are reversed. Their first movement segment is mechanized. So they're mechanized. So your infantry units, literally in the Russian phase, if you want to do combat with your infantry units, other than the headquarters allowing, oh, come on, what's the word? The special movement. The activated movement. Your headquarters can activate infantry units to move in the armor turn, the motorized phase. So your infantry units pretty much have to be adjacent to the Germans to participate in an attack. So if they're not already there, you're not going to get much help from the Russian infantry. Of course, regardless, in this one, they're on the defensive most of the time anyhow. So, all right, do I want to keep this? Because I think what I want to do is, because I think I used these guys and attacked both hexes last time. And I think I might do the same thing here again. So I'm thinking that movement is done. We're going to go ahead and do our marks. Do our marks. I know we're going to go there. I know we're going to go here. That river's going to take care of that zone of control. And I think we will. Oh, yeah. Oh, I know we're going there. And I think that was all I had. I think that was my intention. All right, so at the end of the German movement phase, you declare your attacks. All right, this is where you're going to burn supply. Todd, I got some dishes that need to be done too. If you want, could you stop by? All right, so before the attacks get declared, okay. Well, actually, if you're playing against somebody, when you declare an attack, like let's go. Where's he at? Okay, so like that headquarters unit right there. All right, so I'm declaring attack. Oh, wrong guy. Right here. Sorry. So I'm declaring an attack right here. All right. This headquarters is active, and he's got a value. He's got a command value of 2. All right. So once the Germans declare their attack, you're supposed to, when you're playing against somebody, your opponent will, if there's a headquarters nearby and he has a command value of 2, he can activate cavalry or motorized units or mechanized units that are within 3 hexes of the attack hex, of the target hex. And if they have the movement points, they can move into support that attack or that defense. And he also assigns his artillery. So if Russian artillery is within range, they can fire up to 4 artillery units into the attack if there's an active headquarters. Okay. I'm sorry, if they're with an active headquarters. Otherwise, the active headquarters can use his command value to assign artillery to that defense. So that guy's got a 2. So if I was going to have somebody join that attack, I would look around to see if I need my tweezers. This is another little different rule than other games. I know there's other ones that have it, but so that headquarters there. So it's 1, 2, 3. The headquarters have a range of 4. All right. So he has with him, nope, that's anti-aircraft. Nope, infantry, engineers, and infantry. This guy, infantry. So he has, sit tight. So this hex right here, it is that hex, dumbass. So this hex right here, 1, 2, 3. What's in here? That's cavalry. I have to look on that. So that cavalry, he can move. If he can move into this hex, now he's not. He's more than 3. Or 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So he's within 3 hexes. He can move him into that fight, and he doesn't have to pay the zone of control. All right. Usually it's going to be like your mechanized. Like these tank units here, it'd been nice if one of them were sitting up in here. They could move in to help with that defense right there. All right. These 2 guys over here would be the same way, but there's nothing. They're not in range of anything. And also, if you have a unit that could move that's within 3 hexes of the defense hex, they don't have to move there. They can move in any direction you want. All right, but they have the option to move into the hex to help with the defense. So, and I don't think, because everybody, now granted, they also can't be in the zone of control of the German enemy unit. The Germans have the same thing, but they don't have headquarters. They can just, if they've got it available, they can just do it. So I don't think there's no headquarters that can reach this mess down here. See all these tank units right here. He's on the other side of the river, him. They could have quite possibly moved in to support that, but there's no headquarters there. And you also have this rule called these green units right here, the NKVD units. Let's see. If they are, they immediately apply a no retreat rule to the defenders. But it's got something to do if the headquarters is operational or not operational. I can't remember, but if there's a headquarters within range that is operational, Joey, help me out here. If the headquarters is operational and the target hex is within his command range, then the stand order, the no retreat order, is not mandatory. But if the NKVD unit is in there and there is no non-operational head, or there's a non-operational headquarters, then it's on the automatic no retreat order. I have to look that one up every time I get in that situation. So I don't really have any reaction. I don't think the Soviets have any artillery that he can add. No, that's anti-aircraft underneath him. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. What's he got? Nope, no artillery. Up here. Let's see. 3. Nope, 1, 2. Nope, he can't reach that. So there's really none in here. Yeah, I agree. Headquarters suppression is vital. All right. So we've got it down to, we just finished, see, there's a headquarters here. And also, if artillery is defending by itself in a hex, it uses its defense value, not its firepower, which this unit's only 1 on either side anyhow. So, all right. All right, so how long have we been running here? We've been running for just about 2 hours on the button. So I'm going to mark this phase. We just did Axis movement. I could use some air transport too if I needed to. Axis attack declaration, Soviet reaction. All right, so also we're talking about those no retreat orders. During the Soviet reaction phase, that's when you issue. So if you issue a no retreat order, I think I had one sitting here. You have these little markers that you put on the hex. And I think I think it has to be an active headquarters. I got ready to show it to the TV. That would have worked well. So you put that on here. You have an additional retreat that you can put on. And it has an order thing on the back so that your opponent can't see it, which you probably can't see it either. It's just like a piece of paper. But you have that. You have additional retreat and you have no retreat. If you use a no retreat order on there, then the defender causes a +1 die roll modifier to the attacker. And you want to roll low in combat in this game as the attacker, not high. So it's a D10 you're rolling. And of course, like a lot of games, this has the higher odds you get, obviously the better it gets. But at the same time, you have that one little or second little thing in there that, you'll get that bad result. They just kind of throw that in there as a mix. I guess that's the luck factor of the defender, or maybe they fought harder or something like that. So, all right, so we're going to mark this down to, this is, excuse me. We're going to stop here, and I'm going to pick it up at B4. I may go through because I need to do some supply stuff movement to see if I can create some more depots. But hey, appreciate all you guys popping on here today. We had a pretty good number on there for a little while. I love to play this game. And I've told a couple guys that I've walked in here probably 3 times and thought to myself, I need to go and take this down because I want to put up a big Civil War game. But then I look at it, I'm like, no, I like this too much. I'm not taking this down. So as of this moment, this thing is staying, and I'm going to keep playing this thing and grinding. Because I'm just curious to see what happens when all those units up north come off the board, go back to Army Group Center. What did they go back for? Was it for the Moscow offensive? I think they recalled them for Moscow. But this was in September. So September, before October's over, they recall all those guys. When did Moscow in 41 happen? Was it October? I'll be around, Todd. You got it, Heath. I know you're sitting up late over there tonight. Don't you got work to do tomorrow? Hey, any questions or anything, man? Y'all can reach me at hex2hexwargaming@gmail.com. Typhoon started in October. Thanks, Rodney. I appreciate that. So that answers that explains to me why those Army Group Center guys got yanked off the board, because I'm assuming they yanked those Panzer divisions to go back up and help with the Moscow attack. I have to assume. East Front became new to me over the last year.
So, and I'm really enjoying the daylights out of it. And hey, look, y'all got wardrobe on here. Todd's focus recently has been early war Western Front. So if you're not subscribed to Wardrobe, go get on his stuff because he does miniature stuff and he plays Hex and Counter. And he's playing Rostov 41, which he's saying here he'll probably go live tonight. And I know I'll pop over there and chit chat with him while he's playing. And that's a standard combat series game. All right, gang. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it, guys. And we'll try to do some more of this stuff here. I hope this maybe helped. Maybe you enjoyed it a little bit. I appreciate it. If you did, you know what to do. Go down there and click like or something on it. I see there's a bunch of them have already done it. And we'll talk to y'all soon. Thanks, gang.